So here the first lesson is already done it. Now let's start the next one. So the next today we discuss, that is, so the second one, deviant facts for 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10, true or false. Okay, let's start this one. Now here we're gonna check. We just divide both the numbers and then we see in the end is the answer true or the false. Okay, let's start it. For example, this is the same just like we have done the previous. I'm going to write it here something, then you guys tell me the answer of that. Okay, let's do it. For example, 40 divided by 5. Now just writing it down the table of 5. Now you guys tell me. Here I'm going to write it, then you guys tell me the correct answer. Okay, so then, so it's 15, then 20, then 25, then 30, 35, and 40. So 5 times 8 is 40. So let's divide it here. 40 inside of that, 5 is outside, and then just going to divide. When you divide it, 5 times 8 is 40. And now this is 0. So if the answer is 8, that is given already. But here are the box and it says that is it true or is it false? So you check it out. If it is true, then you are saying that yes, it's the right answer. First you check it out, okay, by solving it like that way. And then in the end you see that if it's true or if it's false. Now, is the number sentence true or false? We're gonna check it out. 50 divided by 10. So the number sentence is true because why? Its two sides are equal. Like how? Both the sides are given. 50 is divided by 10. Let's see. We are just checking by our surety, okay? It's not like that you are going to check. If you write your answer like this way, then you just put it down if it's right or not. So 5 times which number is closer to 50? So when you check, putting 50 inside of that and 10 is outside of that. So 10 divided by which number is 50? So 10 times 5 is 50. And now we see that both the sides are equal. It means that answer is right. So this is the true. Okay, now let's start the test questions. One or two test questions, then we start the next lesson. So this question we already solved it. So you check it out, is the number sentence true or false? So that is true. So here we go with the second option and let's see is the answer right. Yes, this is the right answer. Okay. And now, is the number sentence true or false? You check it out. 90 divided by 10, that is 9. It's given. Answers are given. But you still check it out, okay? 10 divided by 90. 10 times which number is 90? So here is 90 divided by 10, that is equals to 9. So 10 times 9 is 90. 10 times 9 is 90. And now you subtract, and that the answer is 9. Okay? So this is true. So here we go with that option, that is true. All right. Hope you guys understand this lesson as well. Let's do this one more because 5 divided by 5, if both are the same number which is divided, so what is the answer? We get it. Look at here. 5 that is divided by 5. Now as we know that 5 and putting 5 outside, 5 times 1 is 5. When you subtract, so the answer is 0. Okay, so this is 1. But in the question that is given 2. So both sides are equal? No. So this is false. So we go with that. All right. So hope you guys understand this lesson. Solve the rest of the test questions regarding this lesson by yourself. Now let's start the next one. Division facts for 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Now here are some bigger numbers. We are using 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. And now we are using 6, 7, 8, and 9. The same thing we do it here. 6, 7, 8, and 9. So now we divide the number over the 6, over the 7, over the 8, and over the 9. Let's do it, okay? I'm going to write it here some numbers. Now this time you guys tell me the answer. For the division facts, you basically need to memorize all the tables firstly. Table of 2 to 10. Okay? And the other thing, let me just write it here. Let's suppose we are using the number here that is, I'm going to write it here, 45 that is divided by 9. Let me just take this number, and also 72 divided by 8. These are the two questions. So for both these questions, in that one you need to memorize the table of 9, and in the second question memorize the table of 8. If you want to write it in the basically rough column, then it will help you to solve the division easily. Otherwise when you do it, let's put 45 inside and 9 is outside of that. So write down the table of 9. Let's putting it here. Okay, now you guys solve this one and then tell me the answer. Okay, so then 9 times 2 is, I'm going to write it here. That is 36. And 9 times 5, which is 45. So which number that is closer? So that is 9 times 5 is 45. Okay, so here we get the answer 0. So the answer is 5 from this one. Now when we solve the other, that is 72, and you are going to divide it over the 8. Let's write down the table of 8 firstly. And in this way you are going to write it down. Let me just do it here. 8 times 9. Okay, 8 times 9 is 72. And when you're going to subtract, then you get the answer 0. So here the answer is 9. So here we write down the table of 9 and here we write down the table of 8. Okay, so these are the two answers. Let me just do it one more question for that. Okay, let's take a question of, yeah, let's do it this one. These are all the tables. When you are solving the division, so this is the way that we do it. Let's suppose taking 49 divided by 7. Sorry about that. So 49 is divided by 7. What is the answer? Putting 49 inside of that. So 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times 7 is 49. So the answer is 7. Okay. So this is the way that we solve it. Hope you guys understand this lesson as well. Now let's start the last lesson of the day. This one. Solve the rest of the test questions regarding this lesson by yourself. Okay. Division facts for 6, 7, 8, and 9. True or false? These four lessons are same. If you memorize the one first one, second one is easy for you. If you memorize the third one, so fourth one is easy for you. So let's start the fourth one. Is the number sentence true or false? Let's just divide it, okay, and then let's see. Here is 32 divided by 8, and answer is already given. Let's suppose answer is given 5. So is it true or false? Let's see. So putting 32 outside of inside of the division and 8 is outside of the division. 32 and that is 8. So 8 times which number is closer to 32? As we know that table of according to table of 8, 8 times 4 is 32. Okay. If you are not basically memorized, then you write down the table from the start and then you just check your answer. Okay. 8 times 4 is 32. And now the answer is 0 here. So this answer is 4 and here answer is 5. Are these both same? So this is false. Okay. So now here I'm going to write it 36, that is divided by 6. Answer is given, that is 6. Let's solve it. 36 and that is 6 here. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 6 is 36. Okay. So now here answer is 6 and that is already 6. Both sides becomes equal. So this is true. Now let's do some test questions. Okay. 35 divided by 7. Answer is 6. Now I'm going to write it. 36 divided by 7. Answer is 36 divided by 7. Answer is 6. When you're going to divide 36 over the 7, what is the answer? 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 4 is 28. And 7 times 5 is 35. So here is 36. So we are putting it here. 7 times 5 is 35. And now 6 minus 5 is out of 1. 1 is remainder. But here the answer is 6. But now when we solve it, answer is 5. So these both are not same. So we are saying that it's false. So let's see that is true or false, which is false because this is wrong. And then here we go with it. Is the number sentence true or false? 27 divided by 9. And what is the answer of this? Is that true or is that false? Let's see. Now you guys tell me the answer, okay? Now I'm going to write it here, okay? So let me just take another page. Just give me a second. I'm going to open the next. So wait, let me just open it. All right. So here is the question, that is 27 divided by 9, which is equals to 2. 27 divided by 9, that is equals to 2. So let's put 27 inside, 9 is outside. So 9 times which number is closer to 27? 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18, and 9 times 3 is 27. So 9 times 3 is 27, and here the answer is 3, but the answer they gave us, which is 2, so that is wrong. So this is false. So we put it here, false. 16 divided by 8, which is 4. Okay, 16 divided by 8, that is equals to 4. Now you guys tell me. Okay, now everyone tell me the answer of this. What is the answer of this one? Everyone tell me. 16 is inside of that, 8 is outside of that. So what is the answer for this? 4. Now you guys tell me. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. So 8 times 2 is 16, and here subtraction, that is 0. So the answer when we solve it, this is 2. But the answer they gave us, which is 4. So that is wrong answer. Okay, so here we go with that is false, so we click on that. Okay, hope you guys understand this lesson. So today we discuss the grade 3 math. So the chapter today we discuss, that is the division fluency. Here are the list of the lessons. Division facts for 2, 3, 4, 5 and 10. Division facts for 2, 3, 4, 5 and 10, true or false. Division facts for 6, 7, 8 and 9. Division facts for 6, 7, 8 and 9, true or false. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.com. You have to log in by using the email and passwords that are provided by the administrator. So if you still need any help in any of the question, you are basically contact our tutors by using this live chat button. Click on that, putting your name and department, and then just send. In this way, you directly contact with the tutors. So guys, make sure before starting the next session, you guys all practice all these questions. Okay, so for now, have a great day, you all. Bye.